Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. All right, how's it going? Listen, Google Meet is the devil. You know why Google Meet is the devil? Google Meet is the devil because if you, at your OS level, if you set your input volume to 50%, Google Meet will take control of your computer and automatically adjust your input volume back up to 100%. It just grabs the slider and pulls it up to 100%. And it does it entirely in the background. And there's no way to stop it. All you can do is drag it back down. And if you're not thinking about it at the time, you may forget to correct your audio settings, and that is what happened there. Okay. So, just before the stream started, I asked Ashton about NAS's. So chat has been telling. So I want you to know. I'm going to basically tell you about the nature of this discussion. Everybody forever has been telling me to get a NAS as my archival. Get a NAS. Get a NAS. And so today I posted to our friend Slack, I need a system by which to archive a large volume of data. This is not data that I need to access regularly. It's just data that I want to retain and not lose. To date, I have accumulated roughly 80 terabytes of this data, and that amount grows by about a terabyte a month. So far, I have been archiving this data on external USB hard drives, but a more space-efficient and robust system would be a significant plus. Is this a job for a NAS? What do I do if I fill a NAS array? Is there a better system for mass data archival? And yes, Balthazar Wiseman has it. Ashton came back with a few questions for me, which is, how much are you willing to spend? How readily accessible does this data need to be? Are you throwing it in a hole for some theoretical future where you might need it? Or do you just need to be able to pull this data easily at a moment's notice? I'm assuming this is all video data and that you're recording in H.264. How do you feel about recompressing the video in H.265? Or AV1 to reduce the size? How much redundancy do you need? If something fails and you lose the data stored on that drive, tape, whatever that failed, how bad is that for you? And so I answered the questions. And so anyhow, Ashton's response was, at this scale, you will not find anything cheaper or even comparable to buying individual drives. So other options might be a non-starter if that's a criteria. And I calculated it out to about $30 per terabyte is what I've been spending so far. Ashton's response is, your cheapest option per terabyte would likely be tape, but there's an upfront cost of the tape drive that will be thousands of dollars. So anyhow, we batted around a couple of additional ideas. Tape? Oh, a NAS is only going to take up marginally more space than the data drives that I'm currently accumulating. Anyhow, one of the things that mentioned is like, is this all video data? And I was like, yeah, it's all video data, and it's archived very stupidly and in incredibly space inefficient ways that I haven't fixed. Recompressing would be a totally reasonable thing to do, but it's thousands of files and would probably take me a year. And Zafty says the main reason I was saying a NAS is so that you don't have to keep buying external drives and you can get internal drives for a bit cheaper, except that internal drives aren't cheaper. They have never been cheaper. Every time this has been suggested, I've looked it up, and they have never been cheaper. And every stream day that I wait to start on that only makes it longer. I know, it's true. The important thing, the best thing that I could possibly do right now is to stop archiving my exports and start archiving the Premiere files. That would be the appropriate thing to do. Because then I don't have to worry about keeping the exports. I have the edit file, which is a much smaller, much smaller file, and I can just re-export it if I need to. Unfortunately, the brainworms in me say that if I'm going to do that, it means I have to go back through all my old VODs and recreate Premiere files for them, which is definitely not what I actually have to do. Anyhow, LTO. What is LTO? Linear tape open. Canada computer. All right, so yeah, the HPE Storever LTO6 Ultrium external tape drive is a mere $2,990 on sale. Down from its regular price of $5,395. Ooh, there we go. The HPE Storever MSL LTO 9 Ultrium 45,000 SAS drive upgrade kit, $14,460. So anyhow, I think the probable solution here is to go through all of my external drives, weed out all of the redundant video, then run a script to recompress all the video to a lower bit rate or to a higher degree of compression, and then archive that, and potentially archive that via a NAS. The good thing about a NAS is I could have it do all the script stuff. Well, I mean, at the point at which the NAS is loaded up with data, the script stuff has already been done. Oh, my stream alerts aren't up. There we go. Also, I determined that the rate alert is not, in fact, doubled. There is a reverb on the file, like in the song, that makes it sound like it's doubled, but it is not doubled. Yes, really, it is not doubled. It is coming through the same audio channel as all my other alerts. So the fact that that bark, bark, bark wasn't doubled implies that everything else isn't doubled. God damn it. It's on the same that is on the same audio channel. I think I just figured it out. I just figured it out. I know what's happening now. There we go. Fixed. So, the issue and the reason the raid was showing up over in this corner as well, which was the key that I needed, is that I was in fact running the raid alert into the stream twice. It was coming from the same audio channel, but it was running into the stream twice because it was running into my alert box up here and it was running into the front of the page, like the raid alert right here. I too love the aspirational raid numbers. Like that time I had OBS open twice. Basically, yeah. What I had forgotten is that I have separate alert boxes set up for raids and for my stream alerts because they use different alert visuals. And they're positioned in different spaces on the screen. And so I have to filter the events from one to the other. But now it works properly. And is no longer doubled audio. We got there eventually. Computers are very silly. We should never have taught rocks to think. Okay, what should we talk about today? TNG sure was an episode of TNG. I like the improved budget. I got shot in both of my arms today, so that's fun. My left arm is sore and my right arm is sore, and that's not great. But I got my COVID booster and I got my flu shot. Is Dr. Pulaski as bad as Shaw? No. Shaw is much worse. And tomorrow I am going to be a potato person if your experience is any indication. Shaw was not only worse longer, Shaw didn't get better. Like, that's it. Shaw actively goes out of his way to be the worst possible person. Like, everybody keeps calling Pulaski Polanski, and I'm like, no, you need to get that straight. It's Pulaski. But anyhow, the important thing to note here is that Dr. Pulaski calls Data, and then Data is like, no, my name is Data. And Pulaski's like, what's the difference? And Data's like, one is my name and the other is not. And then Dr. Pulaski is dismissive, but she does call him Data from that point forward. She does not insist on continuing to call him Data. Whereas Captain Shaw calls 7 of 9 Annika, or by her last name, which I can't remember at the moment. And 7 of 9 is like, I'm 7 of 9. And he's like, no, you're not. Hansen! That's right. Commander Hansen. And then Shaw is like, no, we don't use Borg names on this ship. You're Commander Hansen. Which makes Shaw much worse. Shaw just like actively denies Seven's identity, which is pretty bad. All right, we have a joke request, so I should find a joke. What do you call a flock of sheep falling down a hill? A landslide. Here's another joke for you, just to give you a bonus. I bought a new sweater, but it was too staticky. So I brought it back and got a new one free of charge. Oh, I forgot to change into the streaming uniform. Oops. If you audibly groaned, that means the jokes are working as intended. All right, we got B's across the board for that one, except for Symphonic Lolita, who gave it a C, but Symphonic Lolita doesn't count. You like the second one because it was more grounded? Also good joke. And Jibcat definitely doesn't count? No, Jibcat definitely can't count. Jibcat also doesn't count. Goodness. All right, we've got some thank yous that I have to say. Sam Wonk, thank you for your resub now for 43 months. Goes to Jeff Goldbroom. Goldbroom? You have a very heavy broom. Goes to Jeff Goldblum, thank you for the resub now for 30 months. And the Architect X, thank you for the resub now for 5 months. A broom of gold. Before we carry on, I am going to go switch my sweater into the streaming uniform. So, I don't know. You all should entertain yourselves for a moment. I don't know. Here, I'll boot up the PlayStation, and that can occupy you while I'm away. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right. Hello.
What mic you want, my dude? How many levels of microphone are you on?
I am on mic 5.
I definitely wasn't muted that whole time. I'm back. Hi, everyone. Look, here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Aren't you thrilled to tune in for such a professional streamer who never makes any mistakes ever? I know I am. I feel like I'm super low in my chair today, but I don't think I actually am. Okay, what else have we got? I need to do my beverage reveal. So everybody, please get your votes in. Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? It is a delicious and a nutritious Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the rainbow. It's never Pepsi. Friends don't let friends drink Pepsi. Okay, now we can play a video game. So I'm gonna just go to the video game. That's not my video game. Much better. So I actually don't know what is happening next. We do know that Harry has symbiote powers. Oh, I cut myself today. I hurt myself today. Cut myself. It wasn't on purpose. Apparently, we accomplished 2% of the game on Tuesday night. Oh, right. We helped out Grandpa. Science, buddy!
Datacast plan? let's talk about Coney Island. First off, the latest news from first responders. There's many injuries, but no fatalities.
Hooray! Many
But
injuries.
we have got a lot of unknowns. Who perpetrated the attack? Who was the man who helped Spider-Man? I've got to be honest, folks. This is giving me not good flashbacks to the underground and Roxxon.
I'll get you, Spider-Man, even if it's the last move I make!
How's it going, my sandy friend?
Oh, I dodged it.
Hit him with all you got!
These guys won't let up!
Here we go!
Oh, God. Keep it up. No! God damn it. I want to get my 100 combo before I get an ability that, like, lets me keep my combo. I want to do it on hard mode. Are we ever doing phrasing?
That sand crystal has my name all over it.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
The hunters were after him. I get why Marco was anxious. Craven's toys freaked me out too.
A trap. Hunters spying.
Hunters are trying to set something up on that roof.
ETA on the cloak coming back online.
2 minutes.
Hey,
Everything
team.
goes right.
You're dead now, child!
Super Q outpost team. Mind if I straight up demolished it?
Peace out. Ah, damn it.
Nice beetle. Be a shame if something happened to it.
Oh God, how do I fight the...
Good thing I never have to worry about my camouflage glitching out.
all right. The subtitles are too small for you to read them. Have you considered blowing my stream up to full screen? Here, can you read this? How about this? Large is fine. Well, they're huge now. Too bad. we put the subtitles in Comic Sans. I didn't check to see what settings there were other than size. No, we cannot change the font. I just about rebounded off the side of that building. Ooh, secret. No, I took fall damage off. Fall damage not being on is the standard way to play.
You okay? Come on. Let's see what else this thing can do. What are you doing? Science, buddy. I'm doing science. So, Spider-Man, you told MJ, but not your best friend?
To protect you. I wanted to.
Right. Yeah, I get it. And that kid you're tutoring, he's the other one?
A lot happened while you were in that tank.
Trust me. I know.
I guess he was Spider-Man before Harry went in the tank.
Whoops. Yeah. I'm gonna make some coffee. It looks like it's gonna be a long night.
Because he has been Spider-Man for a few years at this point. Or many years at this point. Yeah.
Damn it.
Hi, Norman.
What the hell happened here?
We were just doing some experiments.
Where's Dr. Connors?
Maybe he took the day off?
No. He doesn't take days off.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll call you later.
I need a minute. Harry's got superpowers? This is all happening so fast. Wait, what's that?
What's what?
Hey, guys.
What's what?
I'm getting a strange spider-bot signal.
You got that too? Genki, you testing something?
I was just about to call you guys. A bunch of them just pinged the network out of nowhere. They're using some funky wireless protocols.
I'll check it out and let you know what I find.
Whee! Ho-wee! Hello, Spider-Bot.
Looking sharp. Uploading info to the Spidey server.
Got it.
Spider-Man 2099 Spider-Bot.
I'll try to track down who made them.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, long night?
Hey, MJ. Harry and I stayed up doing tests on his suit. And we may have had too much pizza. It was really nice.
Just like the good old days. So I gotta know, what's Harry's radioactive spider?
I've never seen anything like this before. It's some kind of exosuit that completely eradicates any trace of his disease. Dr. Connors really outdid himself this time.
That's incredible. And great timing, considering what happened at the park.
Any leads on where they might have taken Tombstone?
Not yet, but if I hear anything, you're my first call.
Oh, you're the best.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's next?
What is next? Okay, so we have unlocked spider bots. This implies that we have actually unlocked most of the side quest style things now. That's cool. 17 affordable suits. Yeah, Kumo Hybrid, amazing. Amazing 2. Spider-Man 2099. Scarlet Spider. Arachnite. Orantia, 25th Century, Stone Monkey, Tactical, Apocalyptic. Whoops, back up. Then we have Miles. What else has appeared for Miles? We got Family Business, Classic Suit, Track Suit, Miles Morales 2099, Life Story Suit, Sportswear Suit, okay, yeah, like that one. Brooklyn 2099, Shadow Spider, encoded Red Spectre, Agamat, Tokusatsu, and Biomechanical.
Still
All
haven't
right.
figured out who made that weird spider bot.
Whee. Wait. Ah. Spider bots.
Hey, Yuri.
I tracked the followers of the Flame to an abandoned clinic in Chinatown. We go together, maybe we'll find their boss.
So you can leave them to die too? Shouldn't you guys be in an hourglass or something?
No, I did take a hit there.
Gotta get that sand crystal.
What? Boo. All right, I have to work on using my webs in combat because that'll help me get my combo up.
They're circling me, Mija. Oh, wishing I'd just stayed home with you, Kimia. Helped you with your homework. Made you the one meal that I know how to cook. But it's too late now.
Marco fell right into their trap. But wait, Kimia's his kid? How did I not know about this?
What's the one meal? Pancakes.
Just checked back in on Marco. He's steadily improving, making more and more sense. He's even eating again. Doctors are hopeful. Good work.
I'm back, Yuri.
Real quick, I want to actually take a look at the trophy list. Hidden, reach max level. Complete all FNSM requests. Defeat 100 enemies with evolved venom abilities, spider arm abilities. Perform 30 air tricks in a row without touching the ground. Round the bases at the Big Apple Ballers Stadium. Attempt and fail a trick before landing on the ground.
Go ahead.
I tracked the followers of the Flame to an abandoned clinic in Chinatown. We go together, maybe we'll find their boss.
So you can leave them to die too?
Not unless I have to. Look, this cult needs to be stopped. You want to come along, it'd make things easier, but I don't need you.
If I went, I could keep an eye on her.
The Big Apple Ballers is a way better name than the New York Yankees. Okay, I need to find a long street.
Hey, Spiders. Got something for you. Head to this location.
Felicia?
Hey, Felicia.
Heard some chatter about the steel foundry in Williamsburg off a radio I swiped from those hunters. Sounds like Tombstone's there. He could use your help.
Thanks. Glad you're all right.
Did you make it to Paris in time?
Yeah, I did. Figured I owed you one. Both of you. Even if the other Spider-Man couldn't be bothered to make an appearance.
Yeah, about...
You can save the explanation. We've both moved on. He's a good one, by the way.
He really is. Well, thanks for the tip. Not sure I'd be able to find Tombstone in time without you.
Yeah, thanks. Take care of yourself.
Those fashion school rejects won't be getting the drop on me again. Ta-ta, Spiders.
Miles, let me take this one. You're gonna miss your essay deadline.
What if...
If Lee's there, I'll take care of him. Spider-Man can wait. Miles can't.
All right. Just keep in touch.
Hope Felicia's lead was right. Gotta get to Tombstone before Craven crosses him off his list, too.
Have you heard the one about the criminal who went to prison and came out a better person?
He did, yes, just below a Rubik's Cube.
Beck would have us believe. After his numerous crime sprees, who could forget when he made Spider-Man look like a moron chasing an imaginary flying bus of school children while he made off with $2 million in diamonds? He finally landed himself where he belonged, behind bars. Now he's out and wants us to accept him back
well,
into
there we go.
society as a fully rehabilitated individual. Let me tell you something. I know one thing to be 100% certain. People do not change. Once a criminal, always a criminal. I don't know if this was a clerical error in our judicial system, but there is no way this man has paid his dues and repented for the damage he's caused. Do not trust this con artist. Attend his attractions at your own risk. And while we're at it, I can think of 2 other costume criminals that belong in prison with Beck. But that's for another podcast.
Why did I swing backwards there? Damn it! All right, let's move on. So in this one, is Jameson's son still a werewolf astronaut who's been to the moon? Unclear at this time.
Did she go inside? Nope. How is this going to work? Just team up like normal, or... How long you been tracking these guys?
Few weeks. Heard rumors for a while. They leave bodies in their wake. They care a lot about the Crimson Hour, whatever that is.
The hot new club in Hell's Kitchen? Wow, that just popped out there, huh? Who says stuff like that? Not me.
All right, Spider-Man and Wraith can perform a double takedown together. When the cultists are marked green, it is safe to take them down.
Left's all mine.
Double takedown.
Good enough.
When we find their boss, how will we know it's their boss?
Something tells me these people aren't fans of subtlety. Let's look around.
So I just stood on that guy's, like, cervical spine. So that dude's super dead, right?
The guy I rescued who tried the cult.
If he's smart, he's left the state by now.
They're really stocking up for something.
I know they were trying to grab supplies at the hospital.
Who trusts you?
$10 says it's their boss. Up here. We can go this way.
Up where? Oh. Oh, he trusts you. That's nice.
Take out the cultists and keep moving?
Sounds good.
So, it's been, what, a year and a half since... How have you been?
You don't have to do this small talk. We're here on a job.
Yoink. Oh, that guy's super dead too.
You be sure it's Spider-Man?
I don't like that they took the punk sound effect out.
Has he ever been wrong?
I really missed that, like, bonk sound effect. It was incredibly visceral.
It's not small talk for me. I was worried
Aw,
about
come on.
I'm fine. I was simply boring, sloppy. But I'm better now. Steady.
A body. He did this, didn't he? Eyes open, Embers. Find him.
We'll find you soon enough, Spider. You keep testing the Flame's patience.
What happened here? Hey.
Not today. No signs of their boss yet. Let's keep going.
Just for good measure. All right. The flame trusts you, so trust in the flame. The unworthy hide everywhere. Remember the prophecy. Fire purifies and makes room for rebirth. Watch your partner and they will watch you. Comfort breeds complacency. The Crimson Hour will free us. Yuri is a vigilante now. For reasons. I just need to remember what they are. Okay, Yuriko Watanabe was a captain of the New York Police Department. She served as a source of intel for the original Spider-Man. This is where the Spider Cop joke came from. Then in the City That Never Sleeps expansion. There's an incident with Hammerhead. All right, so in an effort to stop the brewing Magia gang war, Yuri and her team break into Hammerhead's base with Spider-Man's help. Despite her efforts, the team is overwhelmed by Hammerhead, leaving most of them dead. Yuri is emotionally scarred by the incident, forced to call the families of the fallen officers to inform them of their fate, and enraged. She barges into the bar with no name and proceeds to brutally beat everyone there. She appears during Spider-Man's fight with Hammerhead and shoots the mob boss in the head, though he is artificially resurrected by one of his men while his body bag is being transported to a morgue. Yuri is placed on administrative leave in the aftermath of the Hammerhead incident. However, she has not given up her agenda against him or the Magia. As the story progresses, Spider-Man discovers a series of crime recordings and police records at the sites of various murders across the city. The recordings document how the murders have been committed by a Magia enforcer who is under orders from Hammerhead to gain information on Yuri's current plans and state of mind. To that end, the enforcer blackmails Yuri's therapist after coming to see him under the guise of being a patient himself. It is revealed that the therapist is actually working undercover in concert with Yuri to apprehend and convict the enforcer for attempted murder. When Spider-Man finds the last recording, he learns that the enforcer has discovered the therapist's true motives and murdered him in cold blood. Shortly after, he receives a call from Yuri, who asks him to meet her at Madison and 23rd. When he arrives, he finds the enforcer dead, his body tied to a water pipe, with Yuri nowhere physically in sight anywhere in the area. Yuri calls again and tells Spider-Man that while she still believes in the justice system, there are times when it simply doesn't work, something she considers unacceptable. She also admits that killing the enforcer felt good, and that she feels that she has dispensed true justice, restoring some sense of balance to the world. Spider-Man implores her to turn herself in, saying that he is still her friend and that he doesn't want to come after her. Yuri refuses and tells him to do what he has to do, and that she will do the same. She tells him goodbye and hangs up, leaving him despondent. And now she is Wraith. Just pile of bodies. So there you go. You're up to speed.
It's locked. And I bet forcing it will trigger an alarm.
Doesn't look like it takes keys. Must be a way to unlock it around here.
Looks like the cult uses tattoos to show off their ranks. Seems like new recruits are always paired up when they join.
Good way to keep an eye on everyone. Wait, I've got an idea.
You want to share with the class?
Just watch.
That's it. The door only opens when it sees the correct pair of tattoos.
I've got mine. You see anyone with a Hephaestus tattoo?
Hephaestus is that little Y with a cross.
Please, please don't wake up. And not the tattoo I'm looking for. Great.
That guy's got a Hephaestus tattoo.
There we go. Second time's the charm.
It's a good thing
So,
I
you
didn't
got
drop
any
a
tattoos?
Just the one of
scaffold on that guy.
gravestone.
Come on, Yuri. Really?
If you run away again, he won't be so forgiving.
Trust the flame, for everything burns.
Wait. If they tattoo your rank on you,
Burns.
how do you increase in rank?
You hear that somewhere before?
Nice form.
Let's check on the prisoners.
Wait, she totally used that hook blade around that cultist's neck.
We'll get you out of here.
The door controls are in the next room. Hurry!
How many followers are in the building?
I don't know. A lot.
I appreciate that everyone Spider-Man interacts with is getting knocked out, and everybody Yuri interacts with is getting their head, like their throat
We'll get
sliced.
you out of here as soon as we can.
Please. I'm not supposed to be here.
We'll find a way to get you out.
If the flame lets you.
I'm not
Hey,
even supposed
you
to be
okay in
here
there?
today.
Hello? We're here to help.
Don't be so loud.
So the controls are in the next room.
Okay, so where's the next room? Oh. Right there.
If they're the followers of the flame, is that the flame holding court down there?
I don't think so.
He is still worthy. Let all doubt be washed away as we celebrate this Ember's passage from Typhon to Hephaestus.
You doing okay? You sound...
I'm peachy.
The flame sees you, Spider-Man!
It looks like there's no other exit out of this room!
Let's hope there's more here than that screensaver!
There's no stopping the prophecy!
You doubt the flame!
See the door controls anywhere?
I'm not sure.
Scan the environment.
The wiring for the cells leads right here.
What's in the book?
The Book of Flame.
Sounds like a page turner.
All right. It begins with the arrival of a fool's beacon who tries to stop the worthy from their work. The beacon's presence brings plagues that devastate the land.
Come on!
We really need to stop meeting like this, Yuri. People will think you're trying to kill me.
Never thought you'd be able to trick anyone into joining one of your little clubs again.
Love is not a trick.
None of this is love.
I extended my hand when nobody else would. I doubt you, nor the fool's beacon there, would have done the same.
A little look behind him.
Would it take for you to love me?
Tell me where you're hiding and I'll show you.
The old hospital north of Astoria. Stop by anytime. If you're both worthy.
You knew who the flame was this whole time?
No! Had my suspicions, but I wasn't sure until I saw it.
How do you two know each other?
There was another group like this when I was a cop. I shut them down. He got away.
What just happened there? Ow! Jesus!
The flame's not even here. We have to go after him.
After we help the prisoners get out.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hi!
You're pro-love! Did you enjoy your meeting with the flame? I know he did!
Nope, not really!
My favorite part of the people with the machine guns is when they try to hit me, but there's an enemy in between them and me, and they end up shooting up their own dude.
It's the only way out. Wait here. We'll make sure it's safe.
Never not hilarious.
You want to handle the door?
Why not?
Another one.
The Spider-Man! Okay.
Oh, God.
First, how does he know who you are?
My voice. When I was chasing him as a cop, he enjoyed it. Learned who I was so he could always tell me how I felt.
What else do you know about him?
That group he ran with before? When we got close to capturing him, he told them it was finally time. He killed them so nobody would talk to us. And they let him. He's a monster.
The new world isn't for you.
So this is the first time you've seen him since he got away?
I tried to track him down for months, but other cases got in the way. I knew he was around somewhere.
And the followers of the Flame, are they like his old group?
The old group was small, cautious. These people, I don't know what's bigger. Their numbers or their confidence.
Oh, God. Oh, God. God, this fight honks.
They felt that.
Ow! Ow! Jesus Christ!
Firing now!
Didn't even warm up.
Only the unworthy get trapped in webs.
Not done yet!
Not balls! No, thank you. I'm good. Ow!
Okay, first things first. How does he know who you are?
My voice. When I was chasing him as a cop, he enjoyed it. Learned who I was, and he could always tell me how I felt.
Think you're worthy? What else do you know about him?
That group he ran with before? When we got close to capturing him, he told them it was finally time. He killed them so nobody would talk to him. And they let him. He's a monster.
So this is the first time you've seen him since he got away?
On your feet, Spider-Man!
So nice we get to do it thrice.
Okay, First things first, how does he know who you are?
My voice. When I was chasing him as a cop, he enjoyed it. Learned who I was, so he could always tell me how I feel.
How'd that feel? What else do you know about him?
That group he ran with before? When we got close to capturing him, he told them it was finally time. We killed him so nobody would talk to us. And they let him. He's a monster.
So this is the first time you've
All
seen
right,
him since he
Brute
got
down
away?
at least.
I tried to track him down for months, but other cases got in the way. I knew he was around
And the followers.
Oh God, there's another one!
Are they like his old group?
The old group was small, cautious. These people, I don't know what's bigger. Their numbers or their confidence.
Trying to run?
Oh my God! Go, boss!
He's trying to web us.
Now let's get those folks out of here.
Huh!
Shouldn't take us long to get to the hospital.
Yuri! This is the most obvious trap I've ever seen! And I fought Trapster.
We can't wait on this one. You don't know him.
There's an enemy named Trapster. I wonder what his gimmick is.
I do know that we can't help anyone if we rush in there and get killed. We need a plan.
I'll scout out this hospital base of his and make sure everything's safe. Happy?
That's one word for it, sure. Another word would be slightly less stressed.
Trapster is indeed a Marvel character. Pete Petruski, current alias Trapster, previous aliases Paste Pot Pete. Whee! Ugh! Trying really hard to avoid hitting the ground.
That a sand crystal? These things are everywhere.
Don't run up the wall. I don't know if touching the walls breaks the streak or not, but I don't want to risk it. Damn it! God damn it. All right, where the hell am I going? Oh, way over there. Okay. Oh god, no! Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, believe me, chat, we are going to do all of the collectible side quests. It is not a question that we are going to 100% this game. We are definitely going to 100% this game. You need not fear. We are not here to play some of Spider-Man 2. We are here to play goddamn all of Spider-Man 2. Damn, I have 7 skill points? Holy crap. Oh, no! Anyhow, I'm just leaving the missions there for now, so that as they unlock, it's easier to sweep each zone.
Precautions. Tombstone has proven challenging.
Right. Stay ready.
Hunt to live.
Live to hunt.
Need
All
to
right.
clear these rooftops and find a way in.
Let's murder some snipers.
It's lousy with hunters. It's all for me. I'm honored.
Hey, finally finished with my dad. Still no clue where Dr. Connors is. I haven't seen Dad look this stressed in a while.
We'll find Connors. Why don't you call MJ and ask her to go swing by his house?
He's just having a Lizzie Sunday.
I'll meet you back at the Foundation once I'm done here.
What are you up to? Need a hand?
In Williamsburg, at the old steel foundry. Sounds like they're holding Tombstone here.
Sounds like a job for the Spider Pals.
That is not what we're calling ourselves.
Well, what do you and the other guy go by?
I don't know. Spider-Men? Spider-Mans?
That's...
Spiders, man.
I should go. This place is crawling with hunters.
Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Do not come here. These people are deadly. Can't risk you getting hurt. Talk soon.
We must not fail Craven again. Keep your guard up. No one gets inside.
Have a nap.
We'll sleep it off. We'll need a clear exit.
Is
Gotta get
is
rid
the
of all
government
hunters
worried that
before I
there's
go
a
inside.
sizable mercenary company with lots of military-level weaponry hunting people in a large U.S. city? They weren't that concerned with it last time it happened. In fact, they perpetrated it last time it happened. Oh, that was not the right guy.
Any signs? You, go investigate.
In the vicinity. I will scope it out. They are not here. Sweep the area for intruders.
Watch my back. He's around.
No, he isn't.
Take 5.
Yoink. There it is. There's the bonk. Punk.
I'm with you.
All right, I can just hang here. Because I want to drop a wall full of pipes on these guys. So now I have to wait for them to walk over to the wall full of pipes.
Heads up! We might have company.
Oh, God!
Whipping us up!
Aha! I'm getting closer. Was that the spider? I see him!
No, no!
Switching it up! He is in my sight!
Whoops. An arrow sticking out of my back. Ow! God damn it. Get over here.
This smokestack looks like my ticket
All right,
in.
well, she's gonna need a new face.
Just got off the phone with MJ. She says she'll head over to Connors soon.
That's great news.
Yeah, just making sure. You said the steel foundry, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Cardio.
Get back to your workout. I have to find Tombstone quick before he ends up like Scorpion.
L2 to aim. Oh.
We lost communication outside. Tighten security around Tombstone.
Calling reinforcements.
Reinforcements. Better play this quietly.
During my last hunt with Craven, we tracked our prey for 2 weeks, learning every nuance of their behavior.
Long time to stalk.
Maybe. They never even saw Craven coming. By the time they knew he was there, his blade was buried deep in their gut.
Vicious.
Craven watched the life leave their...
Quiet. I heard something.
Yoink.
Nighty-night.
Nadaki.
Yoink.
Tombstone is unlike any beast I've faced.
Rather deal with Tombstone than Black Cat. She sent some of the others to Antarctica.
Yoink.
You could use a break.
You saw nothing. Yoink. Ah.
Relax.
I want the bonk. And the sound effect does not play every time. It's deeply unsatisfying when you positively dome someone out and you don't even get to hear the crack of their skull. There we go.
Sleep tight. I think that's the last of them.
Except for that guy.
You guys just can't make it easy. Harry? What are you doing here?
Helping you out, Spider-Man. You're welcome, by the way.
I was hoping to do this quietly. Is this my fault? You go left, I go right.
Let's do this. I know you said you had this, but come on, look at us.
Honestly,
What the hell?
Start you off with something easier.
What better way to learn than on-the-job training? Down you go.
Crushed him.
That leg's no good of you!
I've never felt so strong.
Don't let it get to your head. We're not invincible.
You feel like this whole
Ow!
time?
Jesus.
Not all punching bad guys. I've had to make some hard choices too. Guess that's the gig.
Holy moly.
Got him for that.
No, thank you. Don't want any of that. Thank goodness.
You with me?
No! God damn it. Oh yeah.
Is that a flamethrower?
Unfortunately, I can't web that up. We'll need to find another way to shut it down. Watch out! They're on the platforms too!
I got him.
Firing!
Stay out of the line of fire and thin out these hunters!
You think the suit is bulletproof?
Now is not the time to find out!
What's the plan then?
I'm working on it! Get to that back balcony! Those flames burn straight through my web! Harry, I've got an idea on how to take that thing down!
I'm all ears!
Up there, the bat!
Look! I'll get you for that!
No way I can web that flamethrower!
Ow.
I have an idea. Watch the bat!
I should probably try to avoid getting flame thrown.
I'll distract it. Get up there!
All right, well, whoever was in that truck is extremely dead.
Reformed supervillain.
But still a guy who's tried to kill you a few times.
He's trying to change. I want to help him.
Man, you really do believe in the best of everyone.
All right, let's...
Come on! Gotta hit them before they hit us!
Here we go again.
Have fun, Harry. I'll be up in the
Love your
rafters.
enthusiasm, but I like to work smarter, not harder.
What's the matter? We got this!
We do until we don't.
What's this?
You okay with all this fire?
Yeah, actually. Not even breaking a sweat!
Get him out of that!
This escalated quickly.
It always does.
Here, boy. I got something for you.
I have a shot!
Getting a little hairy here.
Ah, it's a joke because his name is Harry.
On the move!
No! Oh my God! Who put that grenade there?
Here I come!
In my sight!
There's too many of them! Hang on! I don't even know how I'm doing this!
That suit is wild!
I think I'm getting the hang of
Where
it!
was... What the hell? Ah! I used the finisher and it didn't go off.
All right, let's...
Come on! Gotta hit them before they hit us!
Here we go again.
Another one? Get it!
I love your enthusiasm, but I like to work smarter, not harder.
What's the matter? We got this!
We do until we don't.
Understood! I won't let you down!
You okay with all this fire?
Yeah, actually. Not even breaking a sweat!
Jesus.
This escalated quickly.
It always does.
Here, boy. I got something for you. Getting a little hairy here.
He's in the air!
Oh, I got there! Yes!
I don't even know how I'm doing this.
No!
God
damn it!
The hang of this. You should teach a class.
Maybe I can get my job back.
Watch out! No!
I'm stuck. Harry, you with me?
Barely.
My head. We need to move now.
I find it hard to believe that siren would be louder than every other noise going on right now.
Maybe if we don't move, it won't see us. Well, that was wishful thinking.
They're here!
All right, this time for sure.
What was that thing with your suit?
I don't know. That alarm really messed with my head.
Just glad you're all right.
Arrows, machetes, rockets, now robot birds.
Don't forget the robot dogs.
Oh, come on!
Kill us next.
Knock me out of the air?
I warned you. Damn.
there they are.
Get caught. You're going down.
Woo! Space-tacular.
More rocket guys incoming.
Stay calm. Take them out one at a time.
Right. One at a time. You got it, Teach.
Sometimes I get smoked by things that I don't even see.
This is getting intense. Where is this guy already?
Let me out!
Something tells me we're close.
Let's get him.
Well, so much for my combo now.
Starting to feel out of my depth here. Sure we can do this?
Of course. We're the Spider Pals.
All right. Yeah.
Whoa! There's our guy. What's the plan?
I think we should get him.
What? I'll run a distraction. See if you can break him free.
On it.
They grow up so fast.
I'm gonna break you out of here, okay?
You can't. They rigged this whole thing.
Then I'll de-rig it.
That's how we turn off a bomb, right?
What did I just tell you?
Sorry, it's my first day.
Gonna need a hand here!
You made the fires worse, Harry!
Are they getting bigger? One more time into the fire?
You're making jokes at a time like this?
Part of the job.
Ironic. The spider come to save me.
Hey, you owe me one.
Let's see if we make it out.
See that? Some sort of booking agency? We have to turn off this furnace. There! If we can overload the machine with a coolant, it should shut down.
Okay, let's overload the machine with the coolant. This machine, right? Which machine? Is there still an enemy on the field? Oh, there is. How did you come to be all the way over here?
Are they gone? Just in time to shut down the furnace.
Oh, not extremely dead. Stuck to the wall. Did not go into the liquid metal. Got stuck to the wall. The wall is probably very hot, but...
Come on, man. Furnace button's over here.
All right, this should...
You trying to kill everyone here?
Wasn't the plan, sorry. They don't quit. Well, neither do we. Getting hot in here!
So take off all your clothes.
I think this suit is fireproof.
Lucky you! We don't have time for this!
What do we do?
Hunt faster!
That I can do.
We gotta get Tombstone out! Maybe we can weaken the cage! There! Pull out those supports!
Unstoppable!
We really need to get you out more!
Yoink!
Only 2 left! What's this thing made of?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
This place is falling apart.
Keep trying!
It's not working!
Just hang on! We need to pull those supports down!
Some superhero!
Oh god!
We got this. What's up there?
Locked on!
Oh god!
Incoming!
Thanks, Harry.
Bullets stay in the air!
Okay. Perfectly safe. No concerns.
This whole place is going down!
I can't break through the cage. Maybe we go through the furnace.
No, it's too hot in there!
You got any better ideas? Hard choices, right?
What are you doing? Come on, Harry.
How hot do you think the outside of that furnace is? I don't think you can touch that.
Now what?
Let's move! Back through here!
Get out of there!
Have we tried just bending the bars?
Let's go!
Follow him!
L and R2 to sprint.
Yoga's done wonders for my mental health.
You trying to die here? Move it!
No, 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 no! We lost him!
Don't panic! Quick, this way! Harry! Harry! Gotta keep
wait.
moving.
Is he ahead of me? Oh, he is ahead of me. Okay.
Hold up!
Can you see if we were followed? On it.
Only downside to going straight. The game keeps you in shape.
Glad we got to you in time. Some of the others weren't so lucky.
They couldn't have off me if they tried. Besides, they were waiting for their boss to do the deed.
You have someplace safe to go?
Yeah. They come for me again, I'll be ready. Tell your friend thanks for looking out for me. See you around, Spider.
Just squeezes his hand extra hard.
Looks like they split. We should too. Yeah.
Jim Cat, Tombstone was not a bad guy in this case. Tombstone is reformed. That has been the whole plot so far. They've been like,
Really?
Spider-Man has been like, he reformed. I want to give him an honest second
But in the
chance.
best possible way. What are you... Hold on. Sorry. I'm still figuring out how this thing works. Nice design. What do you mean? Didn't you just... Huh. I guess I did. Would you look at that?
Yeah, the suit
are spider
really
pals
does
now.
want Peter.
I think I'm gonna head back to the lab, see if Dr. Connors has showed up yet.
Good call. I'll catch up with you soon. Incredible.
Also, I owe a joke. So I should try and find one to tell. Oh, pause. Oh, I owe 2 jokes now. Yesterday, while I was out and about, a clown held a door open for me. I thought it was a nice gesture. No, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum, a nice jester. Jester. When an eel bites your thigh and you bleed out and die, that's amore. If you cross an angry sheep with a moody cow, what do you get? An animal that's in a bad mood. Don't play God with livestock. What do you call a janitor who is secretly a spy? A sweeper agent.
Ma, this better not be because you saw a millipede again. Better check in with Pete first.
Hey, Miles.
Yo, man. It's been a minute. You need any spider help?
Actually, we're all good. We managed to rescue Tombstone before Craven could get his hands on him.
We?
Oh, long story short, my buddy Harry, he has some sort of power suit. Kicked all kinds of butt with it. He's gonna be a big help with these hunters, that's for sure.
Wait. Is he one of us now?
Sort of? It's all happening fast, but we'll talk later. Gotta run.
Talk later. He says that a lot. Okay. Better see what's going on with Ma.
I'd better see what's going on with Ma. We'll see about that.
That looks like one of Beck's Mysteriums.
Damn it! Precisely what I was trying not to do. So, a ton of the marketing around this game, everybody keeps being like, geez, is Harry the villain? A ton, like a substantial amount of the marketing around this game is about the fact that Venom, like Venom, is one of the major villains in this game. Like, probably the main villain of the game.
People of New York versus Norman Osborn.
Who is Venom?
You remember Devil's Breath.
Remains a mystery, but the fact that Venom is the major villain of this game, or a major villain in this game, is like
with more delays.
a substantial part of the marketing.
Tells me they're bringing frivolous motions to prolong discovery. All love to my legal eagle friends, but some days you just gotta say it. Screw you lawyers. All right, see you next time, kids.
The thing is, even if you decided you were pre-ordering the game, that doesn't save you from the marketing, because one of them, like, the thing, if you get the collector's edition of the game, the thing you get is a 19-inch tall statue of Venom. It would be hilarious to do that, then not put Venom in the game. You're right, it would be. Going for this trophy. There it is. All right, let's use some skill points. Ooh, more suits available. Ooh, the superior Spider-Man suit. Fancy. Okay, what do we got? Abilities are partially recharged after performing a perfect dodge. That's solid. Brute enemies can be thrown when webbed. Done. Purge takedowns from a web line can pick up 2 enemies at once. Best day ever. Tap L1 and whoops. Tap L1 and circle a second time during Venom Smash to launch enemies into the air. I should probably unlock the additional abilities. All right, we have 5 affordable upgrade or Concussion Blast knocks back all enemies with a blast of concussive force. Okay. Ricochet Web. Web up multiple enemies with a shot that bounces repeatedly between them. This is just a strictly worse web grenade. Okay, we need suit tech. Better health. Purchasing a suit mod group gives you access to both mods in the group. 1 mod per group can be active, but mods can be swapped at any time. Oh, okay. Slightly heal on a successful parry. Slightly heal when performing a perfect dodge. Zero2, thank you for the resub now for 33 months. Hi, Meg. Damage dealt to enemies midair is increased. No, the baby. Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby.
I have been replaced by Maple stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
How's Spider's Man?
Spider's Man continues to be very good.
Excellent.
This is all the New York that is available to us.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's all of Manhattan plus Brooklyn.
I know nothing about New York.
Oh.
I know that that's Central Park.
That is Central Park.
That big rectangle.
You're correct.
That's all I know.
not remotely all of Manhattan. How much more Manhattan is there? You're right. Like, this only goes as high as Central Park, so there's clearly more Manhattan. Wait, where are you going? Ah, yes, okay. So it cuts off. This is cutting off just below Harlem, but
That's where the Globetrotters are.
yeah, up here.
Wait, there's more? Like, what's that?
This?
That's...
This is New York. This is Yonkers. The Bronx.
Okay, what part's the island, though? Isn't there an island?
Staten Island?
Maybe. I don't know. There's... It's just a big peninsula?
Yeah. New York State is like a big peninsula thing, and then a little bit on the mainland.
No, this part
Yeah.
is a peninsula.
Yes.
And then this is the rest of the state.
Well, yes.
America's confusing.
Manhattan Island is an island, but this is clear. Oh, no, there is a river. Okay. So Manhattan.
Okay, yes,
yeah.
I thought this
so
was an
Manhattan
island.
is an island. That's right.
Okay, so I know more than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is cutting off, like, Astoria is here, but it's cutting off at Harlem, like,
Okay.
there. And so Upper Manhattan and Washington Heights and Inwood on the map are not reflected here.
Okay.
And then the Bronx is over here. And then Brooklyn is down here. And then Jersey is over there. And then Staten Island is down at the bottom.
You moving the map while staying over there is
Staten
not
Island's here.
Really? That's way bigger than I thought it was.
New York is over there.
I have legally been to New York at the airport.
Yeah.
It sucked. There's a dinosaur field station? What? There's dinosaurs?
Sure. Ow!
Oh, is this the bad one? Did they do both in
They
one
did
arm?
both, yeah.
Is it both arms?
Yes,
Or-
it is both arms.
I'm sorry for giving you affection. Here, let me make it up to you. Serves you right for getting vaccinated before me.
Okay, I should pick an objective. I guess we're going all the way up here. So, wait, hold on. Mysteriums have unlocked. Oh no, the Mysteriums have... Broad silver gold, really? It's not amazing, spectacular, and ultimate anymore?
That looks like one of Beck's Mysteriums. I thought they were gonna shut these down.
I wonder if Spider-Man... Have a great day, Spider-Man.
Hi.
Need some help?
The Mysterium is infected with a virus or something, and it's trapped someone inside.
If you execute the breakpoint condition, the system should reset. Just try not to get hurt in the process.
How would I get hurt if it's just an illusion?
Well, the safeties are off.
Is what we're trying to find out.
I've been dying to check out that place. Get some sleep, Spider-Man.
Yes, we figured out that Mysterio is voiced by Bode. It became very obvious when we heard him speak.
Spider-Man. Here to play hero?
Is that Spider-Man?
Hi.
Help! Help! Don't worry, I'll find you.
Destroy them all. Or die.
Okay, where are all the enemies?
Spider-Man, what do you see in there?
Bunch of bad guys, including Mysterio.
I know this will sound funny, but Cole and I believe that this rogue Mysterio was created like the little corrupted our Mysterios. They are trying to frame me by using weaponized illusions to torture people. We believe that if you defeat these anomalies, we will be able to save the hostages. And moreover, the more efficient you are in dispatching these anomalies, the closer we will be to figuring out what went wrong. That's fine.
So I'm debugging Cole by fighting these weird green skull dudes? Okay.
Prepare for some sleight of hand, Spider-Man. I may be an illusion, but your pain is real.
Ow! Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm on a timeline. Where'd you go? Where's the last enemy?
Is that Spider-Man? Help! Help! Don't worry, I'll find you.
Destroy them all, or die. Prepare for some sleight of hand, Spider-Man. I may be an illusion, but your pain is real. I expect better from the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh god. Once again, I'm short a couple of enemies.
That's the last one.
Got there.
That was a nightmare. Well, the nightmare is over. You're safe now.
Impressive! So this is why they call you a superhero.
And I got it at gold caliber. Go me. Mysterium Dev Diary?
Oh, you found one of our dev diaries. This is a project Betsy was passionate about.
First things first. We have to put together...
Oh.
First things first. We have to put together a pitch for investors. Wait, Cole, are you recording?
Cole? Cole?
First things first. We have to put together a pitch for investors. Wait, Cole, are you recording?
Maybe that's it.
Unfortunately, more people are trapped in Mysteriums throughout the city. Oh, we must find out who's behind this and bring them to justice.
This whole Mysterium thing feels shady. But if there are people trapped, I gotta help them. And try to figure out what's really going on.
Whee! Oh, hooray! Another Mysterium. Oh, hey, we're home.
This is always a handy place to change.
Oh, we're not home.
This will make such a difference for the community. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, bye-bye. Miles.
Hey, Ma.
Ven, siéntate. I just wanted to check in. See how you're doing.
Fine. Why do you ask?
¿Todo bien?
Fine. Everything's good. Okay. It's just a lot right now. So much to take care of in the city. Super stressed about my college essay. Pete's busy doing other stuff. And Lee. Lee's still out there. Doesn't that bother you?
Of course it bothers me. But I'm committed to making this community better. I've got to let go of things that don't serve me and focus on where I want to go, not where I've been. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
Yeah. But Lee? I can't just let him go.
Phone's ringing.
Angela, I'm gonna have to call you back. No, how can you be locked out? You have a key. Oh. No, I understand the urgency. Let me make some calls. Okay.
Mom, do you need me to go?
Didn't you just finish telling me how busy you are?
Yeah, but I always have time for my community. Okay, Ma, where am I headed?
Harlem Cultural Center, 116th and Convent. That was my friend Angela on the phone. She's the curator, and she's trying to give a prospective donor a private tour. But the security system locked her out.
Whoops! Awkward!
Angela lined up a bunch of items for a new music exhibit, but funding fell through. And if this donor doesn't cover the costs, the museum might have to close.
I'll make sure they get in.
Whee! Whee! Try to avoid getting hit by a train.
Now, you know I'm passionate about preserving the musical heritage of this community. But how can I donate to a museum where the security system isn't even functional?
Actually, you'll find it's very secure.
Concerns, but I assure you this museum will be...
Also, it's possible that your donation would help
thank
us
God.
repair the security
The system's
system.
locked us out, and it's not responding to any input at all.
Let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Need to find the control panel.
I saw the end of the Sandman fight from my
Who did this wiring?
There we go. Control panel. Relays are overloaded. Gotta get inside the walls to fix them. Let's patch things up so Angela can give that tour.
I found what's wrong with your security system. Your electrician was an asshole. No doubt.
So that's how Angela got locked out. Better reset the system so I can get in there and stop these guys. Not too bad. Let me fix it up real quick. Got it. But the system's still down. Gotta find the other relay boxes.
Hey, Miles. I checked in with all the feast shelters. No one has seen Martin Lee.
Thanks. Can't believe I let him get away when I could've... You know?
Could've what?
Made sure he didn't hurt anyone else.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'll keep
Captured him and returned him to the police.
Keep following that wiring. Must be some valuable stuff in here. These guys seem like pros.
Do they, though?
Get this back online. Nice. But the system's still down. Must be more relays.
Sax and drum are already in the truck, right? Yeah, but we got time. And a lot more room in the trucks.
Gotta get past these guys without being spotted. How about a distraction in the key of C?
What's going on over here? What was that?
Should stay out of sight as much as I can through here.
You saw nothing.
Keep it together, man. Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
Another vent above that guy.
Who's that? Yo, Doug, that better be you.
Wait, why are you coming to this stall?
Miles, everything okay?
Ran into a snag, but I'm handling it.
While you're there, check out some of the instruments. Get you ready for college.
Ma, I'm going into music tech. Computers are my instruments.
Music starts with a human, their instrument and their soul. When you're mixing or sampling, you have to listen close and capture that soul. Computers can't do that.
You know how old you sound right now?
Old and wise, you mean?
Okay, getting a stronger signal now. Looks like there's one more relay to bring back online.
2 black keys. What black keys? There are no black keys. Okay, cables.
Gotta get all the way across the room.
Over to there.
How much time we got? A couple minutes. Not the last few.
Who's playing music?
Oh, dope.
Who did that?
No one. Definitely not Spider-Man.
Someone bumping into things.
Gotta get this last relay online, then head to the loading dock. Make sure these guys don't get away with any of this stuff.
Abort! Let's roll!
Nice work, Spider-Man. Now it's my turn.
Spider-Man, the front door's finally open. But there is a bunch of stuff missing.
It's all up back in the loading docks. And I'll make sure it stays there.
Let's get out of here, quick! Go, go, go! I see Spider-Man! Get Spider-Man! Yeah! Boss said this would be an in-and-out job. Now Spider-Man's here! Whatever! Take him out!
Tell your boss, don't go messing with my neighborhood!
All right, well, I absolutely wrecked those goons' day.
Hold him here. Meet at the rendezvous point in an hour.
Not today.
All right, Mega Venom Blast is a powerful burst attack. Trigger it when your Mega Venom Blast meter is full. Apparently, I have a Mega Blast Venom meter. Mega Venom Blast meter. What's up, Shot? Not much. What's up, Shot, with you?
Gotta stop those trucks. Gotta pick one for now. Give it up, guys! You're not getting away!
Throw something at him! Anything! We'll play with this!
Whoa! Y'all wanna do this the hard way? Okay by me!
Lights out.
Funky drummer.
Why have I stolen a drum?
They only recovered items from one truck? What a mess.
Well, now you can
Sorry,
see we need your donation more than ever.
This is a deal breaker. No.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising gala.
If we don't find that second truck, there is no exhibit. Without an exhibit, there is no gala. Without a gala, the museum will have to close.
That won't happen. I promise.
That is extremely unreasonably punitive on the part of that donor. It's like, oh, you got broken into,
belonged to Clyde Stubblefield.
and your shit got stolen.
The original funky
I'm
drummer.
out.
Do you know how often his rhythms were sampled? He was so influential. A direct line from funk to hip-hop. Thank you.
And don't worry, I'll find the rest of those items.
Thank you.
I should check in with Pete.
Whee! Ooh, 2,000 XP. Nice.
Hey, bro, you have a sec?
Of course. Actually, Harry's calling. I have to take this. Catch up later?
Oh, sure, man. Later.
Hey, Pete. I'm at EMF. No sign of Doc Connors yet, but I could use an extra set of eyes.
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
All right, now, would you call Miles right back?
Don't scare me like that.
The Spirit Spider bot. Yeah, so spooky indeed. Oh, hey! We're in Hell's Kitchen. Where's Daredevil? Are the spider bots just skins? Oh, the anti-ox suit. Nice. It looks like they might be, but I would expect the Spirit Spider to have actually checked this church.
Hey friends,
Oh, you're
I've
not
got
wrong.
a very special episode for you today. Here to dish about all things going on in Harlem recently is the
Oh, okay. Here, let's go do this
incredible
photo
and
op on
brilliant
the way to our...
Councilwoman Rio Morales. Good to have you back, Rio. Good to be back, Danica. So, we've been seeing reports of an attempted robbery in Harlem. Unfortunately. But the Harlem Cultural Center is home to artifacts from resilient musicians of color. What better way to honor them than to be equally resilient? We'll recover just fine. If there's one thing I love, it's optimism. And I heard Spider-Man might have been involved. What can I say? Art thieves never expect a fake out. Or Spider-Man. You'd think they'd learn to plan for both. Right? So Spider-Man was on the scene. That's great. Think he's handsome under that mask? That's what they say. Well, New York wouldn't be the same without him. Thanks, Rio. Give it up for Rio Morales, who graciously lent us her time. Any advice for our audience before we head out?
If you need help, ask for it. No one important will judge you. Promise.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. Danica out.
Okay, there was clearly a spider bot right
Not
nearby.
bad.
Yeah, okay.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
Spiders are mean!
Is this a Jonah? Parker, put me down!
Amazing. All right, so we have the Spider-Man 2099. We have the Spirit Spider. And then the JJJ. Wee. Wee! The little bow tie on JJJ is great. The fact that it wiggles when you turn the spider, also very cute.
Any sign of Connors?
Nothing yet.
It's MJ.
Bad news. Connors' house is crawling with hunters and the doctor's MIA. Good news. I think I know where to find him. Somewhere
Is that good news?
Maybe around.
Let's move. He's waiting.
All right. MJ is out to perform some executions.
I'll get the gear.
L plus R2 to sprint.
Training with Sable paid off sooner than I'd hoped. A zoo. Connors has to be around here somewhere. I have to tell Pete.
They're late. Where is that van?
The double tap.
Some kind of genome readout. They're trying to reactivate his reptile genes. They've been studying Dr. Connors.
Looks like they've set up shop here.
Looks right.
Aim distraction. Throw.
Hello. You know I
Hello.
don't like being snuck up on.
Might get a better view from the roof.
Ow! Tranquilizer hits wear off over time. Multiple hits will cause you to pass out. Okay.
You are in the wrong place, girl.
Come get some.
I will put you down humanely. I'm coming for you. Thought you could hide.
Go!
Whoops! I guess I was supposed to try and sneak around behind him.
You are in the wrong place, girl. I will put you down.
Man, what a
humanely.
suck-ass hunter. Absolute dog shit hunter.
I'm coming for you.
Gotta split him up.
So many have tried to kill him. Human and beast. I don't believe it's possible.
You're right. Buried alive beneath rubble. Grabbed in the jaws of a... What?
Where are you, Doc? What is that up there? Oh my god.
Hey.
Vulture.
It's the
Did they-
vulture's wings.
I need to find Connors.
What is this?
Another night tainted by the silence of death. I wasn't sure I could clip his wings. Perhaps that would be my weakness, but no. Not even that could save him.
He's dead.
Dang! Vulture 2. So that's Doc Ock, Vulture, Scorpion, all dead in this universe.
Phone. Connor's cell phone.
Doc Ock was the first Spider-Man.
Harry, it's MJ. I'm at an abandoned zoo in Jersey. It's...
Please, don't.
I guess the Tinkerer also.
Please, you don't understand.
At this rate, they're gonna run out of villains. Oh, did he go to the raft at the end of the last game? I thought he died.
Let's get you out of there, Doc. They used a code to get in the cage.
And Connor's shackles need that key. Just have to find them.
Find the handcuff keys and find the enclosure code. All right. He's enjoying enrichment time in his enclosure.
This is a waste of my time.
Oh no.
Shocker,
I
too?
don't deserve this.
Dusk. 22 Celsius. Put to rest with a blade to the sternum. This one was nearly something when faced with the Predator, though. He did not try to prove himself superior. He fought only to survive. It was vicious, feral, sincere, but not enough. Even in death, his eyes stare into mine like he might try to kill me. But my luck has run out, and I am left again with no one.
All right, well, good night, Shocker.
Just heard something. Nothing. Again. Stand by. Something's not right.
This looks right. The hunter who input that code has to be nearby.
Oh god, there's 3 of them.
I've only seen one of Craven's hunts in person. I'm on it. I heard something. Checking it out.
Rien de spécial.
I've got a body!
No, you don't.
I'm on it.
I'm on the way.
Nothing here.
Hi! Good night!
Must be preparing these for Craven.
How much juice is in the zapper? Enough!
Tonight's a big night.
Party time. Excellent.
Please be powered off. This is the zoo that closed after a lion attacked its handler. Awful. The hunter with the code came this way. Where is she?
Probably about to jump out behind me, if I had to guess.
Who doesn't write down their passwords?
Called it.
Simkarian. He called himself Mongoose. Mongoose. Maybe whoever that is knows the code. Just need to convince them I'm Vika. There have to be clues in here about who Vika is.
All right, Vika, captain of Team Echo.
Some kind of ranking system. Looks like she's high ranking. Good to know. Radio designations. Let's find out who this mongoose is. Garin, my trusty subordinate. Simkarian poetry. Must be her first language. Vegre, yo here. Her Simkarian is perfect. Hopefully mine is convincing. All right, let's get that code.
All right, let's get that code.
Come on, MJ. Your Simkarian is still good. Enough. Just answer.
Itt Vika, Monguznak.
Vika, te vagy?
Garin, elegem van a hívásaidból. Hol vannak a kezülékhez kódok?
A kódok sorozata az információs táblán van. Tudhatnád?
Te pedig azt tudhatnád. Milyen hangon beszélhetsz velem. Ne hív többet, mert a fejedbe kerülhet.
That felt kinda nice. All right, better move before he comes looking. Where's that whiteboard?
Turns out Vika has always been, like...
There you are.
The best boss.
Codes for the
extremely gentle hand. And so now he's all,
Now for the key.
now he's all convinced that something's wrong. Nice doggies.
My blades grow dull. I'll find.
I'll take rats over insects any day.
Good night. Successfully avoided the doggies. Down you go. Oh god.
Don't let her go. She's not. Search the area.
Oops.
Got the code. Now for the key.
Oh, I can listen for enemies. Fancy.
Don't we have more pressing matters to deal with?
Good night.
I get restless being in one.
Okay, this time I should make an effort to check and see where all the bad guys are. Before I go down and get my ass kicked.
Where did that come from? No one here. Hunter down over here.
Oh no!
Am I going mad? Found. Oh no. I'll see what that was.
Please do. Okay, what do we get to examine over here?
More hunters must be coming.
Why do they need torches?
Still need those keys to get Connors out.
Nathan.
This is a terrible idea.
It's almost time.
This.
There she is.
Oh no! Oh, I don't think that's a tranquilizer.
Got the code. Now for the key.
Oh no, I'm all the way back here. What, Jim Cat, what do you want me to look at? In the lion cage, there was a giant blood spot. Oh, so there was.
Someone broke into the zoo to fight the lion before they put it down. This must be where they both died.
I feel like the blood would have washed away in the time between then and now. They keep reapplying the blood, no doubt.
Don't we have more pressing matters to deal with?
Kazap!
This reminds me of my fish.
Kazap!
I'm on it.
Kazap! Really?
Nighty night, Red.
That's annoying.
Now for the key.
Craven will dispatch his prey, or I will.
Kazap!
This reminds me of my fish.
Kazap!
What? Couldn't keep hiding.
Oh!
I'll get her.
This guy doesn't even notice.
So many torches. More hunters must be coming. The hunter with the keys went this way. Getting close.
Here we go.
Need a medic over here.
go.
Looking into it.
Once again, we're just creating a corpse nook.
Stand by. En route.
Come on, buddy.
I'm scoping it out.
There we go. Lights out.
Still need those keys to get Connors out.
Okay, we'll just do a little poke around and see if there's anything else here that I can inspect. There evidently is not.
There. He's got the key. That camo field. I think I can hide behind it.
I know it sounds crazy, but I can feel them here with us.
If the spirits of the dead are so concerning.
Heard something.
Hello, Meg.
Do you want to know what I just realized?
What's that?
I have worn the same pair of socks all day. And I haven't had to take them off because Maple was trying to eat them at all.
Conscious.
Usually by now I've taken off at least one pair
Oh god.
of socks.
Oh god.
What are you?
Oh god.
Why are you getting shot at? That's not Spider-Man.
Hey, buddy. No, I'm playing as Mary Jane at the moment.
I was gonna say.
The keys. Time to get out of here.
It's a very nice knitted shirt, though.
It is.
It's a good texture.
We will have our victory, no matter the cost.
Also, I have a taser that is definitely not causing me to kill people. I promise.
Looking into it.
It's okay. It's not like you're Batman.
There she is!
Oh god!
I'm not supposed to tase them in the face.
Sure you are.
Not like that.
Tasing them in the face is highly effective.
For death.
For tasing. There, see? The double tap. Make sure they're extra asleep.
Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
They're sleeping!
Let's get you out of there.
Someone was asleep until just now.
You think we've done enough?
I hear tippy tap.
Sounds like Craven is on his way here. We have to get out of here. Fast.
More like Mary Jane Watson. Oh my.
I'm on it. Looking into it.
that was. Body over here!
Good night.
I'll find it.
We've got a hunter down!
Got him.
They're experimenting with electro.
Oh, does that mean they get electro too?
This one is a waste of my precious remaining time. Weak of body and mind. Perhaps this technology will be of use.
This is terrible.
Come on, look at all these guns.
They're well armed. I need to be careful.
You know, I don't think I want to go in there.
I get restless.
Zap! All right, and it's a good thing Dr. Connors definitely hasn't been turned into the lizard yet.
You know this beast.
His name is Kurt Connors. He's a good man.
Somehow I suspect the taser won't work on Craven.
There are no good men. Only good prey.
It was not very effective.
Please.
Ow! Jesus!
Sorry we're late.
You're a little late, Spidey.
Are you two all right?
Better now.
Kurt is not
There's a lab.
okay. He is
In
not
the
all right.
atrium. Might have a serum. I don't have much time. Then we'll buy you some. Right up the hill. That glass building. Please, hurry. We'll clear a path. Keep your heads down. Don't worry, Doc. We'll get you to that lab. You're not turning tonight. Open fire! These hunters must have a death wish. First tombstone, now the lizard. Seems like they're just doing their boss's dirty work. Their benefits must be crazy. Now look who's joking in a bad time. You're learning. MJ, move ahead, but stay low.
Got it.
Got some hunters blocking our route. They even brought some animals from home.
No!
Please! We're almost there, Doc! Focus on breathing! Okay! Okay!
No, I don't think I will. Thanks, though. Well, that heal was well timed. Oh, and I'm dead.
MJ, move ahead, but stay low.
Got it.
Got some hunters blocking our route. They even brought some animals from home.
Guys, it's not looking good.
I can feel it.
Oh god.
We're almost there, Doc. Focus on breathing. Okay. Okay.
Knock that off, would you?
Clear. Let's move. Clear back.
Just a little further.
There's the lab.
Ah!
You two doing okay?
For now.
Not good. We better clear these guys out fast. Just hurry!
We won't let you ruin our master's night.
What? Not enjoying this? Right?
Uh-oh.
No appreciation for plot twists these days. Your boss is so impressive. Why isn't he out here fighting us? You're a waste of his time. Not yours. Not a lot of self-esteem in this group. MJ, how are things looking?
Just keep them busy.
We won't let you get hurt, sir. You'll be okay. I can't do this again. Spider-Man! I'm sorry, but we need to hurry. Red hair. Dirk, hold my feet. Get down and get to work. We'll cover you.
Yoink! Oh, okay.
This, I can use this to make an antidote.
He's here.
I don't think you were gonna make an antidote fast enough, frankly.
I'm sorry. MJ!
Oh, okay, I see where this is going now.
No!
Not as venomous as they say.
I got you.
He said worse.
Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
This feels not great.
Just think. This'll definitely be your coolest scar.
Yeah. MJ, I don't think... Am I breathing? I'll kill you!
Harry!
Do it then!
Look out!
Well, that was lucky.
I know. Shh. It's okay. Come on.
I can't see.
Focus, Pete. One foot in front of the other. Come on.
Sweetheart, I was always so busy.
Don't. Look, we're almost... Pete, talk to me.
This fight going on around us is an awesome scene.
Almost there. Hang on. Hang on. Pete, wait. Come on. Get up.
So Harry's going to use the suit to heal Peter.
Pete?
Please stay with us.
Come on. Pete, come on, this is nothing. Remember in 5th grade when you... No.
That or Harry is now Spider-Man.
Buddy.
Pete!
No!
All right, so next question is, does Harry need it to live?
I don't know. MJ, get him out of here. I'll handle this.
All right, symbiote punch.
Oh, this is good.
Carlos, you live.
Guess your boss needs better aim.
All right, so yeah, Peter has gone straight to evil.
You are just what Craven has been searching for.
And I feel sorry for him.
Walk with your blade.
Oh, good, I haven't run out of dudes to punch. No, I ran out of dudes to punch.
MJ, I'm on my way.
What are you? Trek the lizard. The spider is mine.
Stop hovering. I'm fine. Maybe some water. Water. On it.
So, the suit cured your...
Yeah.
Which means without it, you...
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We gotta figure out how to get this back onto Harry. How did you give it to me? I don't know. It just... sort of happened. Okay. Let me try.
Pete, there's something in here.
What? Okay, not what I... What the...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me try it again.
That's right. Venom doesn't want to cure Harry.
Come on.
need to find Dr. Connors. Except... he's a drilling reptile right now.
Craven. The serum. He had it around his neck. That's what he used on Dr. Connors.
If we find that serum, we could analyze it, use the equipment here to engineer a cure.
And bring Dr. Connors back from the Land of the Lizard.
I'll start tracking down Craven.
He's probably already cleared out of that zoo by now.
Well, lucky for us. He left a piece of himself behind.
Convenient. So who cured Connors the first time? Probably Connors. All right, do we have any other new suits? We do not. We do have new suit tech, potentially. Or gadget upgrades. Ricochet web, web grabber, concussion burst, skills. Ooh. I have 2 skill points.
There's this pawn shop in Little Odessa that specializes in rare artifacts, just like this knife. Let's start there.
Good thinking. Weirdly enough, I feel energized.
It did that for me too.
How does this thing work?
Honestly, can't explain it.
It just
think
does.
The suit listens.
Okay. Maybe it'll help with finding Craven and his serum.
Just don't get stabbed this time, please.
I usually try not to. I'll be fine. I promise.
So, if Harry has gone back to needing the suit because he's not actually healed, how healed is Peter really? How stabbed will he be when he finally manages to get the suit off? All right, well, that's a question for next time. Because we are done for this evening. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back on Sunday, same mat time, same mat channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, playing more Spider-Man 2. So I do hope you will tune in then. In the meantime, you can follow me, as usual, on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And if you have a Discord, if you're a subscriber, you can join the Discord, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. I have completely lost my flow. Let's find somebody to raid. Who can we raid this evening, if anyone? Foxmar! Foxmar is playing Alan Wake 2. So everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here on Sunday. In the meantime, so long, have a great night, and goodbye.